Hello learners, I am Dr. Subodh Kesharwani working with Indira Gandhi National Open University. The topic which I am going to talk today is basics of word processing. This is part of our course called BCom and the course name is BCOS 183 and the topic is quite contemporary in nature. In our preceding sessions we have talked a lot about word processing, and in this particular session we are going to talk about the basics of word processing. So this basics of word processing is going to talk about that how we are going to use the word files, how we are going to save the text data, and how we are going to use the particular data for our day-to-day activity and working. So anyway, before going into the depth of this particular topic, I just want to recapitulate what we have done in our preceding sessions. We have talked a lot about computers, we have talked about softwares, web applications, business information system, database management systems, business process and enterprise applications. There are certain, the regulations which is going to talk about the general data and its regulations. Then IT security in business is there. And finally, the internet services and email and how we are going to use the plastic money, this we have talked about. So this particular lecture which we have taken revolves around, the block 1 and block 2. The block 1 have 4 chapters and block 2 have somewhere around 5, 6 and 7, 8, again the 4 chapters. So these 4 chapters are somewhat, giving you the glimpse about basics part of the computers and softwares, and then the other block is going to talk about how the security is going to be applied. What are the internet services? What are the emails? What are the tools or the payment trend which is changing with the change of time? So this talks about. So now the third block, which is purely talking about the processing of the word, processing of the this text, or making of the reports, making of other ways by which we are going to put the things in black and white or in a online format. So this word processing block is bifurcated into unit 9, unit 10, unit 11 and unit 12. And the first chapter talks about basics of word processing. Then you have working with word processing. We will have some hands-on tool by which we can live talking about that how we are going to work with this Microsoft Words or the open source word files. So it's not like that there is only word applications, but today with the change of time, I think the Google Docx is there and cloud based text files are there. So these cloud based text files are more talking about how we are going to use the advanced tool and creating business documentation. So we will first, in this particular block, in this particular session, we will talk about what are the basics of word processing, and then we will work with the word processing, and then we will use some real life scenarios. We will use some live applications like MS Word files, and then we will work on it. So we will see how we are going to save the file, how we are going to print the file, and how we are going to make certain images imbibe in this particular text, or some video images or graphical image need to be done. So there are ample number of scope as we are going to talk about word processing, because word processing is going to give a different way of reading the text and make it quite user friendly and make it quite useful. So this particular word processing basics is going to talk about what exactly the word is, because since the whole word is revolve around the Microsoft or the Windows Microsoft Office, so we have taken the base of this application software. So it's not like that there are only this application tool which is facilitating the process of the word. On the other hand, there are some open source softwares, there are some open the word files, and the way we have been changed right now, the smartphone is using, or way the technology is going to be used. I think there are some app based word files are there, app based the word softwares are there, the word applications are there, which can help the learners to just do the things on their smartphone. So there is no need of opening the things in a desktop or in a laptop. So anyway, the today's session is going to talk about the basics of word processing, and the first block first block which revolves around the word processing is the third block of the course, and in the previous two blocks talks about the internet, the basic part of the computers, and how we are going to apply the computers and other thing. And in this particular block we are going to brief about the word processing, how it is going to apply in business, because when you are going to apply this word processing in business, it had a great impact, because you are going to make a file, you are going to make your office automation, you are going to automate many things. So this is not going to help the company to put the things in black and white, but somewhere talking about from brick and mortar system to online mode. Because if you are familiar with word processing, if you are knowing how to make the word files, how you are going to streamline the text, I think very easily the things can be done. So the block on the theme word processing comprise of 4 units, the details of which is mentioned below. And this unit 9 is a unit familiarize the learner with the basics of word processing, and for the outline and feature advantages of Microsoft Word is going to be considered as a base, and there are various toolbars which are there. So let's talk about little bit that Microsoft Windows is an operating system, and when they have developed the operating system, they thought why not have some certain applications which can navigate the learners to streamline their business through spreadsheets, that is Microsoft Excel, and through text, that is Word, and how to present that document in a pictorial format or in a presentable format. For that the PowerPoint is there. So these are the 3 ingredients which are part of Microsoft Office suite, but it's not confined to that. That 3 applications are there, but there are some more applications which is bundled with Microsoft Office. But since we are talking about this Microsoft and other aspect, or the Office or the Word or the spreadsheets, or how there is the use of computer application business as far as the application software is concerned, so we are just concentrating on Word and Excel and PowerPoint. So we if we talk about the forthcoming blocks, start with Microsoft Word, then PowerPoint, and then multimedia, and then Excel spreadsheets, more talking about how the business is going to be streamlined with the help of that. So Advanced Excel is the most advanced tutorial which is equipped with the formulas, tables and charts, and it can be very useful for the small and large medium enterprises, because it can give a new shape to the business, how the business is going to be governed or established with the help of that. So Word, and when we talk about the MS Word, it is a word processing software is there, and it can give the how the professional looking document is going to be done, because when you are going to design a brochure, when you are going to make a certificate, or when you are going to make a DPR, that is detailed project report, or any report we are going to make. So for that this Microsoft Word is quite useful, and PowerPoint is a very versatile software, very versatile application, because it talks about the functions which are going to be covered, like creating a slide, adding content, text, graphics, object and picture to start a show. So PowerPoint is a very powerful tool which facilitates or navigate the users to present the things in a particular format, which could be available in a big screen and can be quite presentable in nature. With the help of PowerPoint, you can do the animations, you can do the multimedia, or you can do a lot of things which you can think of. So a lot of graphics, a lot of videos are going to be interlinked. So this application of IT in business starts with the database software. We have talked about there are application software, there are business software, then business documents are there, then internet is there, then word processing and computer networks are there. So what I mean to say that this application of IT in business is very important ingredient, and role of word processing is very important, because if you are not going to streamline the word, if you are not going to streamline the text, I think you are not going to get the manner the result or report is going to be developed. So what is a word processor? So let's throw a light on what exactly the word processor is. And when we are going to talk about the word processor, is an application package which processes text as dedicated program, that is Microsoft Word, Abby Word is there. And right now if you talk about the smartphones, there are a lot of the open source software are coming up. So these open source Word document are subscription free, you don't have to pay, you have to just open a document and use it and make a PDF. So from this word processor, this portable document file concept had been developed, which had been created by Adobe, and now you observe that we make a Word file and then we convert it into a PDF format. So and these are considered to be a part of the Microsoft Office. So if you are making word processing or in a Microsoft Word or in a application software, you find out that very easily you can do the corrections. There are a lot of features which are enabled, like you can do the language editing, you can do the text editing, and you can streamline the text. There are certain alignment which need to be done, like left margin, right margin, or certain text which you want to use as a reuse. You can use it because it can store the document, it can save the document. So multiple version of documents are easily sought to them, and grammar checking is there, and you can format the text and general page layout, and layout is also defined. So if you want to make a report of 100 pages, I think very easily you can do the paging also. You can make a header, you can make a footer, you can put the body text, you can make certain headings, you can redefine the text. So a lot of the ways is there by which you can do the word processing. And when we have a hands-on the interaction, we will take a live sessions where we will see how the word file is going to open and how we are going to work on the word file. So that is where the thing is going to be there. There are certain advantages of computer-based word processing. It is faster and easier than written by hand. And when you are going to write the things, I think you are more talking about the paperless approach, which is nowhere acceptable in the present scenario. And the way things had been changed, we are moving towards the blended mode of things, or the online mode where this word processing is quite important. So you can store documents on a computer, you can do it. And right now what the model is that you don't have to take a print. If you want to share it, you can share with the help of cloud. So there was a time when application was confined to your desktop or laptop as far as the word processing is concerned, but right now the Google had changed the things in a very different manner, and you will find out that there are certain cloud based scenario is there where the data is going to be put on the web. You can review and rewrite your documents. There are more formatting choices with the word processor, the spelling, grammar, language tools, and you can print the copies of your document. So there are certain attributes of word processing. So when you talk about using the word processing software like MS Word, gives us a number of tools to add several functionalities which can be used not just for creating document but also for many other things like content modification without retyping the whole document, the paragraph, sentences, or word insertion. So easy reproduction of the content by copying the text. It can also be moved throughout the document. The page margins, these are certain things which are quite inbuilt in the software. So we will see all those things. So you will find out you have a document features, you have functional features, you have content features, you have navigation features, you have graphical features, customization tools, and language features. If we talk about the document features, I think you can create document, update, save, protect, and print. So this is the thing, you can protect the document. There are certain files which you can encrypt, you can decrypt, and you can make it password enabled, you can again make it decrypted. So how we are going to do all those things, we will have a hands-on interaction with our learners on the particular things. And then functional features are there where you can make a table, you can make a header and footer, and endnote and footnote, because these endnote and footnote can be very easily work. And content features are there, that is bullets, numbering, and paging. And then navigation features are there, which talks about find and replace, paging, and page layout. So on the other hand, you will find out there are certain graphic features like icons and symbols which can be inserted, which can be used, or it not only icon and symbols, but in the present scenario certain videos can also be linked. So certain animations can also go on parallelly. So what I mean to say, shapes and text are there, and then styles and backgrounds are also need to be replaced. So if I am interacting with my learners, I can change the background of my slide, I can change the background of my particular page. So one page have got a different background, other page have got a different background. Now customization tools are there where menus, options, and tools are there. Then language features are there where you can grammatically check it at their end. So no need to do the proofreading, and the robots or the artificial intelligence which is equipped with the latest version of the application software as far as the word processing is concerned can give the clear view about what exactly you can do, the rectify the grammar. The spelling checker is there, then translator and dictionary is there. Now we have seen that this Microsoft Office started in 1995 with one model. In the beginning stage, it was in a WordPad mode, which is a CUI model, command user interface. Then graphical user interface come up, where Office had been originated, and then find out, right now the 2020 is knocking a door. So you have got n number of versions, which is equipped with many things. So you will find out the machine is going to navigate the users into it. So there are various types of word processing, which I have already talked about. And if you are going to talk about the font sizes, you can change the font sizes from very easily. You can do the page setup. You can undo or repeat whatever you have done. If you want to change it, you can do it. So saving and at the end of the day, you can save the file. So what I mean to say, spelling checker is there, replacement is there, and print is also there. So we will definitely talk about all those, word processing, and best part is that we will interact with our learners on a real time manner, and we will have a word file with us, and then we can see how the things are going to be done in that. So we will have a hands-on training, or hands-on interaction with our learners as far as the MS Word or the certain applications are concerned, which could be part of the business in a very important manner. So I think we have thrown a light on word processing, and we will definitely cover the different aspects which related to that. And this is very important. These application tools are part of the Office, and if you talk in the present scenario, the whole world is talking about office automation, work from home, or the open offices where office is not confined to the particular jurisdiction, but you can have an office. So these tools, these application softwares, either it could be spreadsheet or Word or Microsoft PowerPoint, or or this particular tool is quite helpful to the office people, to the employees, to make a file, upload it, or send it. And with the help of this with the change of time, I think the way things had been changing, we are moving towards the cloud, and these applications and these the files which we develop or generate in our systems can be very easily uploaded and useful to the other person. So that is the reason we have seen that things had been changed, and with the change of time, there are certain word processing which had also been redefined or rechanged. So we will throw a light on all those things, and in our next session we will see how we are going to give the hands-on information about this Microsoft Word and other things to our learners. Thank you very much.